Hello, friends and family, and whoever is here. Welcome to practice. Welcome to day 3 of our 30-day series. I haven't thought of a name of it yet. Maybe I will, but it's just 15 to 30 minutes of your daily rhythm, daily multivitamin, something I want you to incorporate every day for movement and for stillness for yourself and for others. So thank you for being here. Today's class will be a little bit more active than yesterday's, but hopefully it feels good. Grab whatever props you need as always, and then take whatever modifications you need. We are gonna get started in a mellow, a yogi squat at the top of our mat. What that normally looks like is this. Toes are pointed out, heels are pointed in slightly. We sit our hips between our knees as low as feels comfortable for you. If this is like, holy cow, way too much, please sit up onto a bolster or a block. You can even stack a few things on top of each other, something to let you kind of settle into your shape here. Wherever you arrive, you can start to close down your eyes. I like to bring my hands together, either interlacing fingers or in more of like a prayer position. And just feel your own touch today. So maybe you slide hands back and forth, or give your opposite hand a squeeze. Start to tune into your breath. How does it feel today? How does it feel in a hip opener? Are you able to find some ease and some opening? Some release of tension throughout the hips, throughout the lower body. And if you simply can't and you recognize that, go ahead and lay onto your back and just pull your knees into your chest gently. We won't stay here for too long. If you're with me, if you want to be a little more active now, think about really driving your knees out to the side, using your hip muscles, and then lift up and out of your pelvic floor a little bit. So instead of really just dumping and arching and crouching, we're going to stay a little more active here. And you can open your eyes as well if you haven't already. Push your knees into your elbows into your knees. Traction your chest forward, your heart upwards. Take an inhale to grow up through the crown of your head. And take an exhale to find a fold, Uttanasana. So turn your toes to face the front of the mat. Bend your knees as generously as you want and need, and let your head hang heavy. Take a little sway from side to side. Maybe bend into one leg, bend into the opposite leg. Work out any wiggles that you need. And then we're going to find a little bit of stillness. I like to use some sort of prop to rest my elbows on. And again, no shame in bending your knees. Please do not overstretch your hamstrings. It's not worth it. If you ever feel a lot of sensation at the top, like right underneath your sit bones, I would back away from that stretch and shy off a little bit. Everybody's body is different. Just meet yourself where you are. Let your head hang heavy. Roll out your jaw, roll out your neck. Shake your head yes and no. Good, we're gonna take 3 halfway lifts. So on an inhale, place your fingertips either on the floor, on your shins, on a block, and then drag them back energetically as you pull your heart forward. Think a nice flat back. So your spine is pretty straight from your tailbone all the way through the back of the neck. Exhale, fold, release. Hang a little heavier, maybe straighten your legs a little more. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold. One more time, inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Keep your left hand planted in the center, bend into your left knee. Inhale, sweep right hand up to the sky, finding a twist over to the right side. Stay long through your collarbones. And then feel that sensation kind of along the outer line of the left thigh or the right thigh. Breathe in, fill up with air. Exhale, fold through center. Replace your left hand with your right hand, bend into your right knee. Inhale, twist open to the left. Exhale to stay, to push the ground away or the block away with your right hand. Inhale, stretch a little higher through the left fingertips. Exhale, fold. Inhale, twist open to the right, bend into left knee. Exhale through center. Breathe in, switch it out. Right knee bends, left arm lifts high. Move through center. One more on each side with your own breath. Starting to link the inhales and the exhales mindfully with our movement. Last time, last side. Good. Exhale, fold through center. We're gonna turn our toes out, heels in. Inhale, find an active squat. So instead of really sinking low, we're gonna keep our hips pretty much at the level of our knees. Hands are reaching forward. Exhale, straighten your legs, come to stand. Hands at heart center. Inhale, arms reach high. Think of a little back bend. Use your glutes to drive your hips forward. Thumbs reach into the space behind you. Exhale, active squat. Hands move through heart center. Inhale, stay here. Exhale, stand. Inhale, back bend, arms reach overhead. Exhale, sit into your squat. Breathe in, lengthen through your spine. Breathe out, stand. So same 4-breath sequence. Keep moving at your own pace. Inhale to stand. Exhale to sit. We always just stay in our squat for one extra half cycle of a breath. Start to wake up through the legs. Start to move some energy through the body. We'll go through 2 more rounds, wherever you are, whatever pace you're at. Think about driving your knees out, using your own hip muscles. Sit back into the glutes. Feel them activate. If you're with me, exhale, last stand. Inhale, reach arms overhead. Exhale, last sit into your squat. Good. Inhale, plant your hands, step your feet back so that they're in a hovering tabletop. So instead of knees on the ground with hips stacked over, see if you can tuck your toes and lift your knees off just an inch or 2. Breathe in here. Breathe out, straighten your legs, press through your hands, hips glide back, a really shortened stance, down dog. Melt your heels, bend your knees as much as you need. Feel that stretch along the back of the hamstrings. A couple breaths here to walk out your dog. Maybe roll and rotate your chest under one shoulder and then the opposite shoulder. Your time to explore a little bit. Good, inhale, hovering tabletop. Knees are an inch off the mat. Nice and steady through the arms. Roll your biceps forward. Press up through the back of the heart. Exhale, down dog. Lift your hips back, straighten-ish into your legs. Inhale, hovering table. Exhale, down dog. 2 more times. Breathe in, shift forward. Breathe out, glide back. Shift forward, back is straight, core is engaged. Exhale, downward facing dog. Walk your left foot to the middle. Inhale, sweep right leg high, 3-legged dog. Exhale, bend your right knee, open your hip. Think about pointing your kneecap up to the sky and curling right heel into right glute. Let your chest roll underneath the right shoulder. Good, inhale, square the hips, 3-legged dog. Exhale, right foot plants on the outside of your right hand. Wide lizard lunge, keep the left heel lifted, or left knee lifted. Inhale, twist open to the right. Easy twist. Couple breaths here on the first round. Ground down through left palm. Pretend you have this giant wingspan. Good, one more breath in. Breathe out, right hand plants, left foot steps, Malasana Yogi squat to the outside of left hand. Good, inhale. You can either really sink your hips low or stay in your active squat. Exhale to stand, hands to heart. Inhale, hips reach forward, arms reach back. Exhale, sit into your squat. Good, left hand, both hands plant, left foot steps back. Easy twist, breathe in. Exhale, plant your right hand, step your right foot back, find a plank pose. Just your normal traditional plank. If you need to lower your knees, please take that option. Breathe in, grow long from the heels through the crown of the head. Good, exhale, downward facing dog. Right foot is planted, inhale, sweep left heel high. Exhale, bend your knee, open your hip, curl left heel into glute, and think about pointing left kneecap up to the sky. Roll your chest underneath left shoulder. Stay here for an extra little moment. Inhale, square the hips, re-straighten left leg. Exhale, left hand plants outside of left palm. Keep your right hand grounded. Inhale, twist open to the left in your lizard lunge. Again, we'll stay for a couple breaths this first round. Good, one more inhale. Exhale, left hand plants. Right foot steps to outside of right hand. Find your squat variation. Inhale, stack your spine. Exhale, stand, hands to heart. Inhale, back bend if you want it. Find some length across the front of the body. Exhale, sit into your squat. Both hands plant. Right foot steps back. Inhale, twist open to the left. Exhale, left hand plants, left foot steps back, plank pose. Nice and strong here. Knit your lower ribs down and in towards your navel. Inhale. Exhale, down dog. Moving with the breath. Inhale, right heel high. Exhale, bend your knee, open your hip. Inhale, re-square, re-straighten. As you breathe out, step your right foot to the outside of the right hand. Breathe in, easy twist, right fingertips to the sky. Breathe out, Malasana, step your left foot forward. Inhale into your squat. Exhale to stand. Inhale, arms reach into the space behind you, open up across the heart. Exhale, sit into your squat. Hands plant, left foot steps back. Breathe in, easy twist, open to the right. Breathe out, plank pose. Right foot meets the left. Stay for an in-breath in your plank. Exhale, down dog. Right foot plants, inhale, left heel high. Bend the knee to open the hip. Re-straighten. Exhale, left foot outside of left hand. Right palm is grounded. Inhale, easy twist. Exhale, squat. Right foot steps forward. Inhale, Malasana or active squat. Exhale, push to stand. Breathe in, back bend. Nice and active through the glutes. Exhale, sit into your squat. Hands plant, right foot steps back. Inhale, open up, left hand to the sky. Find your twist. Exhale, plank pose. Stay for the in-breath. Exhale, down dog. One more time through this sequence. Inhale, right heel high. Exhale, bend your knee, open your hip. Re-straighten, find some length. Exhale, curl right knee into the chest and then step it to the outside of the right hand. Easy twist, right hand to the sky. Breathe in. Exhale, squat. Inhale, stay. Exhale, stand. This time, shift your weight over into your right foot. Let's find a tree pose, Rakshasana. Left sole of the foot can come sort of like a kickstand, really low, or to the inside of the right calf, or to the inside of the right inner thigh. You can use your hands to place it or not. And then hands come to heart. Again, feel that touch of your palms together, or interlace your fingers. Remind yourself that you're here. You're grounded in your body in this moment. 3 breaths. Maybe focus on those little wiggles of your right foot, keeping you steady. If you ever fall, laugh it off. Try again. One more inhale. Good. Exhale, left foot lands. Breathe in, find your back bend. Exhale into your squat. Easy twist. Left hand plants, left foot steps back. Right hand reaches up to the sky. This time, lower left knee down. Option to curl your left heel in towards your glute. Find a twisted lizard lunge. So your right hand is going to clasp onto your left foot. Really spin right shoulder open. If that's a lot for the front of the quad and hip flexor. Just lower left knee down and hang out in a lizard lunge. 5 breaths here. Good. Release. Step your right foot back as you lift your left knee. Find a plank pose. We're gonna hold. Push down through the index and thumb side of your hand. Find a gentle tuck of the tailbone under you. So we're avoiding arching in the low back. Push the ground away. Always have the option to lower to your knees, but stay for 5 more breaths. Steady here for 3 and 2. 1, downward facing dog. We're gonna do the same sequence on the second side, and then we'll cool down. Inhale, left heel high. Exhale, bend your knee, open your hip. Re-straighten, re-square. And then curl left knee into body, step it to the outside of your left hand. Right hand is planted. Inhale, easy twist. Exhale, step right foot forward, find your squat. Inhale here. Exhale, stand. Shift your weight into the left foot. Find your tree pose. I like to try it without using my hand. I think anytime you can be really active or playful is super fun. But if you want to use your hand, go for it. Place your palms together, rub your hands together. Again, here in this moment, in this body. 3 breaths. Think about drawing right knee out to the side. Stamp the left big toe down. One more inhale. One more exhale. Release your right foot down. Toes out, heels in slightly. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, sit into your squat. Right hand plants, right foot steps back. Inhale, easy twist. This time, lower right knee down. Option to hang out in a lizard lunge. You can prop your elbows onto a block like this, or curl your right heel in towards your glute using your hamstring, nice and active, and then backstroke through the left hand, clasp onto the right foot. Open across the chest and the front of the right quad. If you're really open, you can lower onto right elbow here, but don't force it. 3 more cycles of breath wherever you are. Release gently, don't let your foot slingshot. Both hands to the mat. Lift your right knee as you step your left foot back to meet at plank pose, 10 breaths. Focus on your breath, don't focus on anything else. And then the time will pass and you will be done. Find what is steady here now. Halfway done. For 3 and 2, 1, downward facing dog. Glide your hips back. Take your feet nice and wide and walk your hands back a little bit so you're in a shortened, what would you say, length, but more wide through your feet. Breathe here, shift your hips side to side. Keep your left hand planted in the center of the mat. And then bend into your knees as much as you need to reach your right hand for somewhere along the outside of the left ankle or calf or knee or thigh. Take an in-breath to flick your sit bones back behind you. And then exhale, twist underneath the left shoulder. Like you're wringing out your spine in a very gentle way. 2 more breath cycles. Twist a little deeper on your out breath. Then unravel back through center. Right hand to the center of the mat. Bend into your knees as much as you need to bring left hand on the outside of the right leg. Inhale, find some length through your spine. And then exhale, move into your twist. Two more cycles. Good. Come back through center. Walk your hands back to meet your feet. Let's land in a forward fold here. Maybe you feel a little more open than when you started class. You can find stillness or that sway from side to side. Check in with body here. What feels really good and active and opened and fluid? How does your breath feel compared to the beginning of class? Lower your knees down. Sit onto your heels. Untuck your toes. Close your eyes and place your hands somewhere along your body. So belly or thighs or heart or third eye onto your forehead. Still checking in with body. Maybe notice what still feels like it needs some attention, some opening, some strengthening, some release. Finding that without judgment and finding it without the need to fix it right here, right now, today, but knowing that it's a process. It is a practice that we revisit. And check in with your mind. Just think about the last few days or the last week. Where has your mind felt really focused and sharp? Like you're in the flow, like you're in the groove. Where have you felt present? And then maybe notice where the mind has felt really scattered or distracted or anxious where it has been wandering from the present moment. Again, without judgment, without knowing we need to fix it right here, right now, but just acknowledging it, becoming aware of it. And again, reminding ourselves that it is a practice and a process. And then finally check in with the heart space. The area of love and connection and relation, sympathy, empathy, forgiveness, joy. What feels like it has come alive for you, what feels like it's bubbling over with love or affection. What is something that has made you really happy this past week? Or feel like you're giving of yourself in a really healthy way? And maybe notice in the heart space what feels really down or sad or disappointed or angry. What is something that you crave change and healing over? Give yourself just a few more moments of silence here, of stillness, of reflection and pause. Find the sensation of your hands touching each other one more time. Eyes are still closed. So they can come to your thighs, to each other, to your forehead, to your heart. We'll take one final breath here. So empty the air from your lungs completely. Inhale in through your nose, fill up all the way into your belly, back body, ribs, chest, shoulders. And then exhale, open your mouth, side out, let something go. As you're ready, you can start to slowly open your eyes or wiggle your fingers and toes, moving back into this space around you. Taking it slowly, taking whatever you need. We'll come to a seat. Thank you for being here. Thank you for practicing with me. I hope you stick around. I hope you're starting to feel good. It's day 3. Really treat this space as a ritual, as a daily, like I said, little dose of medicine. Find something comfortable, find some music, some candles. I should have said all that at the beginning class. I'll say it next time, but I really appreciate you being here. Please like, subscribe, comment, share, and then always feel free to donate to the Venmo listed below to just, give back for all the work that I put into this. You don't have to by any means, but it is always appreciated. Thank you, and I will see you next time.